Hello.
Halt! Oh, it's you. Okay, well, come join me with my fake fireplace here. Did you bring it? Did you bring the dice of doom? You did. Okay, give it to me. Thank you. Oh yeah. You will learn to fear this die. You will actually die by this die. Welcome to Takras Reviews. I will speak to you about board games, especially Dead of Winter. In this game you will learn to fear the elements around you, represented by this scary dice here, and you will learn to fear your opponents. Or actually, they're your friends. For now, let's check out Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter is a zombie game. It's a game about zombies. So some would argue that the game is not about zombies, but well, you have a ton of these figures here and they will attack you and try to eat you if possible. But still, it is a game about zombies, and still it's a bit more about zombies. So if you highly dislike zombie games or zombies in general, I still think you should try this game out, because it's more about the psychology, about the players around you and managing the resources you have and trying to get away with it as well, because none of you are totally loyal. You see, all players have a secret agenda. Yeah, maybe you are the one who wants to hoard all the food because you're frightened that the other players will eat your food. Yes, your food! Think about it, it's crazy. So of course, you take the food for yourself. So you head down to the grocery store and you pick a card. No, not a food. Well, let's pick another card. No, sorry, not a food as well. I'm just gonna keep on to those. So, sorry, but no food. I just got something trash. And of course, there are ways to find out if you are traitors or not. Because one of you might actually be a traitor who wants the entire team to crumble and die. Except for you. You will get away with a personal and only victory. But some of you have a secret agenda, as I said, and starts to rain. And that's why everyone is acting suspiciously. You're not telling the whole truth. Do you have food? No, I don't have food. But still, you're not a traitor. And a traitor might also have the same goal as you and just hoard the food and drive the morale to zero. And this is the core of the game. This is what makes the game interesting. This total psychology of what can I get away with, and what are they trying to get away with, and is anyone a traitor of them? Because there's not always a traitor. It might be a traitor involved. And still, with no traitor, can you still achieve the goal and win the game as a team? And actually, some of you might win, and some of you won't win. And yeah, this is what makes this game good. I would really like a real fireplace, but everything costs, you know. And if you want to support me, please check out patreon.com/Takras and see how you can support me then. Also, another way to do it is to comment on my videos and make suggestions, or just comment on what you think about these reviews, and that will really help out a lot. This game is a crossroads game, and they come with these cards, crossroads cards. You see the crossroads? So when you get to this card, you are represented by a storyline and two options normally, and the options gives you rewards or penalties, or sometimes nothing. And there are two ways to approach these cards. One is, okay, option 1, add 3 food and roll twice the scary dice and see what happens. Or do nothing. If that is the approach you do, please don't play this game. It's flat, it's boring, it's nothing. You have to get into this game and read the flavor text to really enjoy this game, in my opinion. Because if you just skip this and go to the options, then there's nothing left here. It's just do whatever and yeah, get a token, play a Euro game, not this game. This is a themed game, and the theme is very important. So the other approach is the filthy woman looks at you in confused silence. Her hair is tangled as a rat's nest, and grime covers her arms, legs and face. Lady, are you okay? You ask. A plastic meat and stuff bag hangs by her side, bulging what looks like canned food. And now you notice the butcher knife in her other hand. Ma'am, I'm not here going to hurt you. My friends and I have a safe place. Do you want to come with us? The woman lifts up the knife and screams, "Keep away from it! That's my money I've been saving." So that is the approach I like to do. Just to read the text and try to live into the moment, and then you know the option, and you know the theme around it. Do you want to hurt this lady? Do you want to just stay away? So this is how you play the game. Also, these cards are very cool actually, because on the top here it says when it triggers. So the player to your right, he picks a card and reads the top text and says nothing, unless the text actually triggers. In this case, if a player controls a character at a non-colony location. If not, nothing happens. So these cards might trigger or not, and some are very, very specific. If the player controls a certain character and is at a certain location, then it triggers, and a small chance of that happening, but some of the cards happens always. So this game and these cards, they really add to the flavor of the game. And if you play with option A, with just reading the results, don't play this game. If you want to play this game, live into the game. That's my opinion. So that's Dead of Winter, Crossroads game. I like this game, I do, but this game is the same genre as another favorite of mine, which is Battlestar Galactica. In Battlestar Galactica you have a lot of things to get into, but there is one difference here from BSG to Dead of Winter, and that is in Battlestar Galactica you actually are involved at all times, because you have to give your vote to when stuff happens at each player's turns. In Dead of Winter you have your actions, and when you're done, you wait. Yes, you wait. Of course you're gonna listen to the stories around the table, but you make no decisions further, except for maybe thumbs up or thumbs down. And I dislike that, because sometimes you get one character to play with and another player gets maybe 4 or 5 characters to play with, and the more characters you have, the more actions you're able to do. And when it's your turn, you just do a couple of things and you're done, and the next player, he goes on for 10 minutes doing a lot of stuff, having a lot of fun, and you're just sitting there waiting for your turn. And I don't like that about this game. But except for the downtime, this game really engages. It has a great theme, and the story comes through if you just read the text on the Crossroads cards, and you always have the suspicion of other characters or other people. What are they really trying to do? Are they helping us, or are they actually a traitor? And I love that about this game. So it's definitely a recommendation, Dead of Winter, but it takes a bit too long for what it is. Because the game comes with 3 modes. It's a short, medium and long game. And when the short game takes 2 hours to play, imagine medium and long game really drags on. So if you, I won't play medium or long ever again. I played one long and it was way too long. I just waited for the game to be over, and the short game gives you exactly the same feeling. There's no, I don't see the need to play a long game at all. So this game is a good recommendation, but it takes a bit of time to play. But if you like zombies, wow, just go for it, because it really stands on its own feet and it gives a good experience and a good playtime for what it is. Okay, that was Dead of Winter, and thank you for watching this episode of Takras Reviews. I hope I'll see you again in the next episode, and until then, wow, the sun came up. See ya!